Why did deleting a desktop icon delete the program? This almost falls into the category of things that a lot of people take for granted. I know it's something that I do without really thinking about it, but it's an important clarification to understand what's on your desktop. Now, something I allude to in the article that I'm about to read is that I tend to keep a fairly clean desktop. I mean really clean. The only thing on my desktop is the recycle bin. But I have seen people with desktops just full to the brim with icons and shortcuts and programs and folders. And it's amazing that this kind of problem actually doesn't happen a little more often. People don't really understand necessarily just exactly what the desktop is. Why did deleting a desktop icon delete the program? The Windows desktop was intended to hold shortcuts to files located elsewhere, but it's not limited to that. I'm Leo Notenboom, and this is AskLeo.com. Question. I've always understood that deleting an icon from your desktop does not remove the installed program. I did a little cleanup and deleted the Windows Live Mail icon, cleaned out the trash can, and noticed my error, went looking for my program and no such item on the list. Any idea what could have gone astray? The Windows desktop can be a convenient place to keep frequently used icons. However, those icons can reference things in either of two very different ways, and understanding the difference is critical when you're about to delete one. Shortcuts. A shortcut to a file allows you to treat a file stored on your computer as if it were somewhere else. For example, if you have a document in your Downloads folder, you can create a shortcut to it in any other folder on your computer. Double-click on either and you'll open the document. In the example above, there is a single document, Internet Safety v4 free.pdf. It has been placed in the Downloads folder, perhaps after being downloaded from somewhere. I've placed a shortcut to the document in the Documents folder. There are several ways to create a shortcut. In this case, I right-clicked on the file in the Downloads folder, clicked on Copy, navigated to the Documents folder, right-clicked in an empty area, and clicked on Paste Shortcut. The shortcut effectively says, I represent this file, but it really lives over there in that other folder. Double-clicking on either the shortcut or the actual document will open the document. Different things happen when you delete shortcuts than when you delete documents. Delete the shortcut in Documents, in our example, and the original file remains. Delete the original file in Downloads above, and the shortcut no longer works. If you look closely at the icons associated with the file and its shortcut, you'll notice that they're ever so slightly different. The icon for the original file, the icon for the shortcut. Note that the icon for the shortcut includes a small turned arrow in the corner. Depending on the icon's size and context, the arrow might overlay or obscure a portion of the file's icon. The desktop is really just a folder. The collection of icons on your computer's desktop is nothing more than a view of a specific folder, your desktop folder. Aside from the contents of that folder being displayed as your desktop, there's nothing terribly unique about it. Like any folder, it can hold files or shortcuts to files. Here's a portion of a desktop with both. The two items shown are a PDF document stored on the desktop, a shortcut to an image stored elsewhere. Deleting the icon for the document will delete the document. Deleting the icon for the shortcut will remove only the shortcut and leave the original file in its original location. This highlights something else important. The word shortcut needn't be displayed in the name. The file labeled sunset.jpg is a shortcut, as indicated by the small turned arrow, even though it doesn't include the word shortcut in the name. So, what happens when you delete something from your desktop depends on what that something is. If it's a shortcut to a file, as the desktop was originally intended to contain, and what most setup programs create, then you've only deleted the shortcut. If it's an actual file, you're deleting the file. Bonus: folders and shortcuts to folders. One of the ways I like to keep my desktop from getting cluttered is to place as few icons to files as possible on it. But it can still be a handy place to keep shortcuts I access often. One compromise is to use folders. In the example above, I have two folders on my desktop. The folder on the left, Documents, is a shortcut to the Documents folder in my user account. Once again, I just right-clicked on the original Documents folder, clicked on Copy, then right-clicked on my desktop and clicked on Paste Shortcut. The folder on the right is a subfolder within the desktop folder. To create it, I right-clicked on the desktop, clicked New, and then Folder, and gave it the name Working Documents. Double-clicking either opens Windows File Explorer on the desired folder. Rather than cluttering my desktop with lots of icons, I find folders a convenient way to wrangle the chaos. Whether you use folders, icons, or shortcuts, understanding exactly which is which will help you understand exactly what it is you're about to delete. For links related to this article or to leave a comment, visit askleo.com/42528. I'm Leo Notenboom, and this is AskLeo.com. Thanks for watching.